Thank you, Chuck, and very well done at explaining the MAGA chaos that erupts if they persist in this pursuit. The full faith and credit of the United States of America is a national asset. It is a pearl beyond price that has withstood wars and depressions. And today's MAGA Republicans threaten its destruction. And they threaten to raise rates for homeowners, for car buyers, for credit card holders, and for people who have insurance policies. They threaten MAGA bedlam. Why? If they want to negotiate, there's a process for that. The Constitution built that process. There are two houses here. You do bicameralism. You follow the Constitution, you put your law forward, you debate it in the public arena, and you see how you do. Why do they not want to use a public process here? Why do they want this resolved behind closed doors? They want this resolved behind closed doors because they know their goals are unpopular. They know they are serving a billionaire, right-wing donor elite, and they know that their wishes, that billionaire right-wing donor elite, are not popular with regular Americans. So, Speaker McCarthy won't let his plan see the light of day. He hasn't showed it to you. He hasn't showed it to the American people. He hasn't even tried to pass it in the House. His hidden agenda is the agenda of that Republican billionaire donor elite upon whose dark money this Republican Party floats. They don't like democracy because they can't win through democracy. So they take hostage America's economic security, America's full faith and credit. We really can't let that happen. There are too many people who are counting on this. Are they going to come after Social Security? Are they going to come after Medicare? Are they going to come after veterans? Are they going to come after defense? Are they going to come after military health? What are they going to come after? They won't say. They want to cut a secret deal, and the secrecy alone of this is the best argument against it in a constitutional democracy. And I'll say one last thing. We would not have to be facing this now if all the Republicans hadn't jammed through the Trump tax scam that slashed government revenues and have pitched us to this point now. So to take advantage of their own tax scam, to now threaten this secret devastation of our economy is...
Greetings, friends. I have good news to share with you this Sunday. Checks should be arriving right now for thousands of low-income households. These new stimulus payments will either be mailed out or automatically deposited for all eligible Americans. The Biden administration has released a new plan on how to address the U.S. debt ceiling. Friends, please make sure that you do stay tuned until the end of this video to hear about all of these details. Also, this coming Friday, I will be announcing 2 winners for the $75 Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter the giveaway, my friends, please make sure that you click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, the greater your chances, dear friends, of winning the giveaways. A White House economic advisor said, negotiations over raising the U.S. debt ceiling are an absolute non-starter for President Biden, though he's ready to discuss spending with congressional Republicans. Jared Bernstein, a member of Biden's Council of Economic Advisors, said on Fox News, there is a separate set of discussions and negotiations over fiscal policy. We have our budget. We want to see what Republicans have. That's a discussion that the president is anxious to have with Republicans. Bernstein's comments are the latest positioning in a looming showdown over the debt limit after President Biden and House Speaker Kevin McCarthy met on February 1st for what the White House called a frank and straightforward dialogue that will continue. Congressional Republicans have said they want federal spending cuts in exchange for raising the limit if Congress does not increase the ceiling by sometime in June. The U.S. risks defaulting on its own debts. By law, the federal government's debt cannot exceed $31.4 trillion. It is a cap that was reached on January 19th. The U.S. Treasury has said it can hold out at least through early June by using special accounting maneuvers. Former U.S. Treasury Secretary Larry Summers said that Biden should stand firm against hardline Republicans who are linking a debt ceiling increase to spending cuts. President Biden has made it very clear that Congress has a non-negotiable constitutional duty to avoid a U.S. default. Gary Cohn, a former economic advisor, said that Biden and McCarthy are aware of the stakes. But the big question is, can Republicans get something in the legislation attached to the debt ceiling legislation that they feel is a win and that Democrats are willing to give to them? So, dear friends, what are your thoughts about all of this? Do you think that our government can ever come to an agreement? Please let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Now, friends, new state stimulus payments should be arriving for many residents this week. Colorado Governor Jared Polis has signed a bill into law that approves sending eligible tax filers $750 checks and $1,500 checks to married couples. This is known as a Colorado cashback program. Many checks have already reached mailboxes, but if you got an extension on your tax return until October 17, 2022, the Colorado Department of Revenue Taxation Division said you should receive your cashback check this week. The Colorado Cashback Program is a refund of state revenues collected above the taxpayer Bill of Rights limit. This refund will be paid back based on the tax return or property tax, rent, or heat credit rebate application that was filed for 2021. According to Sarah Burns, the Director of Family Economic Prosperity Initiatives at Colorado Children's Campaign, she said, many Colorado families are still feeling the economic impacts of the crisis, combined with the rising costs of living in the state. Barnes also noted that direct payments are one of the most impactful ways to help support Colorado families. The Colorado Department of Revenue explained that to receive a cashback check, you must meet the following criteria. First, you must have been at least 18 years of age on or before December 31st, 2021. You must have also been a Colorado resident for the entire 2021 income tax year. Also, you need to have filed a 2021 state income tax return or applied for a property tax, rent, or heat credit rebate that year. If you are eligible for the cashback program and don't receive your check within a few weeks, the Colorado Department of Revenue Taxation Division says to contact the state. California stimulus payments started going out in October of last year, but as of right now, the state is almost complete sending the payments to residents. Payments that were made as direct deposits were issued a while ago because they were sent first. Although Californians who were scheduled to receive debit card payments in the mail had to wait a little longer, the state says that it has issued most of those debit cards, and the last batch should arrive in mailboxes by the end of February. The California payments were part of a trend in where a number of U.S. states sent stimulus checks to all eligible residents. Some of those states included Illinois, Massachusetts, Maine, New York, Hawaii, and Virginia. This year, there is a handful of states that will continue to send stimulus payments. Well, my amazing and most beautiful friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this Sunday. My friends, thank you so very, very much for joining me here every day and for being part of this community. To say thank you, I will be announcing 2 winners this coming Friday for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you'd like to enter the giveaway, simply click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. My friends, the more videos that you watch and then leave a comment on, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. Thank you and have a very wonderful and very blessed weekend.